Hello, I'm here with Dominika Mazur. We are in Copernicus Science Center at UX Poland 2016. We're talking about responsibility in design at this edition of UX Poland. Tell me, Dominika, what does it mean for you to design responsibly?
Uh, you know, I think it really, what it comes down to is pretty simple, is that you have to, when you design a product, you then have to kind of see it through and see what happens with it when you release it, right? And what consequences it has on the society, on the environment, on the people, on the community, and that's kind of what it comes down to. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, you ever heard or maybe came in contact with something that you thought was definitely well designed, but didn't have really good impact, caused maybe some side effects or turned people into something else than was expected?
Yeah, I do have a good example of that, and that's all of the delivery services that are popular now, at least in the United States. I don't know about Poland, where you can purchase things instantly and get them delivered in 1 or 2 days. It's a great service. It's seamless. It's intuitive. Everyone just loves it. It happens instantly.
But
But it has huge environmental consequences, and it's a transportation issue with producing a lot of pollution because of all the cars that are delivering everywhere. There's a lot of packaging that's just being wasted. And in fact, it actually makes people feel guilty. There are multiple examples on Twitter and other social media of people getting their deliveries, this small thing in this big box, and saying, "Oh my gosh, I just wasted so much paper on this soap that I ordered," right? And I think even people who are taking advantage of this are getting uncomfortable with how much waste it's producing and bad environmental impact.
okay, so basically a matter of convenience overshadowed common sense.
Yeah, I think so. And it's so easy, you can just push one button and purchase stuff. And some people say it's great, it's seamless, but it's almost too easy.
Of course. New things keep popping up. We are talking a lot about virtual reality. We are talking about the Internet of Things. We are surrounded by beacons, wearables, you name it. We are expecting self-driving cars around our corner,
Yeah.
almost any moment.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's gonna be really significant? What's gonna stay and what's gonna just wash away, like, I don't know, mini discs or some other of those supposedly next great things that didn't survive?
I think the most significant thing to me that I've observed is the automated driving and self-driving cars is a huge trend, and that's definitely not going away. It's progressing really quickly, and with Tesla being one of the cars in the United States that basically already has the autopilot feature that you can turn it on and use it. And I actually drove one, so I totally know how amazing it is that suddenly you have this thing that helps you.
So you actually were driven in one?
Yes.
Wow.
The person was not holding their hands on the wheel or on the pedals. The car was just driving itself. It was pretty crazy, and that's not going away. It's just there's so much convenience in that, and so many people hate driving and sitting in traffic. And we want to just be on our phones all the time while we're driving, that we want to put this responsibility on the computer in the car and not do it ourselves. So, and it's actually better for safety too.
Yeah, I heard actually there was just one accident involving self-driving car, and it was it actually happened when it was moved around by a person. So
Yeah.
the self-driving feature was off.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would imagine.
I wonder if that could impact car ownership as well. If cars would turn into something that you use just for a period of time instead of actually owning it.
Yeah, you know, I've heard the same, even about Tesla. Some people say that it's the way that it's being designed, that it almost already they're implementing some features that will let you do what you're just saying, right? So you wouldn't own the car; it would just like you would summon it, it would come pick you up, and then it would just circulate, maybe pick up other people. But I know that Elon Musk, who is the founder of Tesla, he didn't really comment on that. He didn't really say explicitly it's a thing. But some people think that it might be possible.
Well, if that happens, we're gonna have to come up with an extra pocket for the sunglasses. But well, luckily I don't think it's gonna happen so soon.
Yeah.
But tell me, you mentioned that, for example, those delivery things are already so common in US, and I would guess that there are more things that you would see differently from the perspective of California, and we observe how rapidly market for experience design and generally the UX industry is developing in Poland, how it gains significance. But I wonder how you feel. Is it going to change soon that talents are going to the Silicon Valley, or maybe the tide is gonna shift?
You know, I would like it to shift. I would like if we're talking about Poland and you know this thing is kind of starting really to take off. I want to see more in Poland, more going on in Poland, and so that people who are currently working in like me, you know, in California, but being Polish, could actually have a chance to come back and make impact and be involved in what's going on here for UX design and UX research.
Okay. We've been here for 3 days now. What's your impression of UX Poland? How do you feel here?
I feel really inspired and just really happy that this thing is happening in my home country. And you know, when I was a few years ago, I didn't even hear about anything UX in Poland, and now it's just booming. It's just happening, and so many great people and so many great conversations and questions and. Just a ton of fun, and pierogi for lunch. That was also a good one. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I'm happy that we have you here. Thank you for how you contribute to our event, and thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.